The Los Angeles Rams are coming off of a Week 1 victory over the Houston Texans, moving them to 1-0 on the 2025 season. They get ready for a matchup with the Tennessee Titans, who they had the first overall draft pick last year. They have a rookie quarterback in Cam Ward, and they didn't have the best Week 1 themselves. Is this an opportunity for the Rams to get another win and improve to 2-0? That's one of the questions I'm asking. But in this video, I'm giving my 5 questions I am asking about the Rams heading into Week 2 versus the Tennessee Titans. Obviously, there's lots of questions in football. That's part of the fun. That's part of the discussion. I want to hear your questions and answers in the comments below. But here are my 5 questions I don't have answers for, but I'm going to be watching this week as we approach the game and, of course, during the game itself. My first question is, will Matthew Stafford finally beat the Tennessee Titans for the first time in his career? The Tennessee Titans are, in fact, the only team Matthew Stafford has never beaten at least once. Yes, that is correct. He is 0-4 against them in his career, 3 times with the Lions, once with the Rams, and so this is an opportunity for Stafford to say he has beaten all 32 teams at least once if he's able to do this, which is kind of cool because Week 1 he had the historic, 60,000 yards, and then in Week 2 he could have another milestone of being one of the only quarterbacks to beat every NFL team, all 32. So that'd be pretty cool to see. So that's question number 1, which leads me to question number 2 is, can the Rams make a statement win by winning in dominant fashion? The Titans, they're a rebuilding team. That's very much, kind of the narrative going into this. There's a reason why they had the first overall pick this past year. Can the Rams win, by multiple scores? Can they score 30 points in a game? That's not, in recent years with Sean McVay and company, that's not really been the case. A lot of their wins have been close, hard-fought games that, I don't complain about. Like, a win's a win, but every now and then it would be nice to, win in dominant fashion. Especially because I do believe this Rams roster is capable of that. Question number 3 is, will the Rams defense continue to generate turnovers in Week 2? I've been saying all offseason long, and I think a lot of you would agree with me, this Rams defense is built to generate turnovers above everything else. Nate Landman had an epic punch out fumble that he got. Cam Kitchen's interception. Kobe Durant's interception. Generating turnovers helps a lot, obviously, in the NFL and football in general. If the Rams are able to continue, applying pressure, using their pass rush, and having their veteran secondary take advantage of, poor throws or ill-advised throws, I think they can continue to, win the turnover battle and set their offense up with a short field. Maybe even get a pick 6 in there. Who knows? But that's question number 3 that I'm asking is we want to see more turnovers. Can the Rams do that for a second week in a row? Question number 4. Is Jordan Whittington ready for a big game? I know he had some big moments last game that got called back because of penalties, but he looks like a new player. He showed flashes in his rookie campaign, but there was something about him yesterday. He was playing with confidence, and I think that one of the reasons the Rams were comfortable moving off of Cooper Kupp and obviously signing Davante Adams is they're happy with Jordan Whittington's development, whether it be in the kick return or in the offense. He has carved out a role for himself here. And I don't know if he's going to have a monster 1,000-yard season or anything, but I don't think it's crazy to have a Jordan Whittington big game coming up. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's this one here. So that's my question number 4 coming into Week 2 versus the Titans. And my 5th and final question, and honestly probably my most important one, how are the Rams starting guards Kevin Dotson and Steve Availa doing? Both are considered week to week. They popped up, they got injured during the game. And that's the injury report as of today, Monday, September 8th in the evening. So definitely going to monitor that. Thankfully, the Rams do have some depth at the O-line position. but definitely hoping that Dotson and Availa will heal up well, because we're going to need them later in the year. Anyway, those are my 5 big questions heading into this week's matchup with the Tennessee Titans. I really think the Rams got a chance to put 30 plus points on the board, and if they're able to hold the Texans to 9 points, I could see them holding the Titans to less. But then again, Cam Ward was the first overall draft pick for a reason. You never know. All he needs is one game to prove why he was the first overall pick. And he does look like a mobile quarterback. So I'm hoping that the Rams aren't that team that he gets to show off to. I am glad that the Rams are playing the Titans, earlier in the year here in week 2, rather than mid to late season, to let them develop. But those are my general thoughts, my questions. I want to hear yours in the comments below. Of course, I'll be having a live stream for the Rams versus Texans. I would love to see you there, as we can enjoy the journey of the 2025 Rams together. As always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams. Thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're looking for a travel agent that specializes in Disney or Universal or cruises, feel free to comment below and I'll send you my email for that.